Hello, I'm Mae Whitman, and I'm here to discuss the history of the ASPCA for animals.
Meow.
So, in 1862, this man, Henry Bergh, he had been appointed to a diplomatic post in St. Petersburg. That's when he sees this guy beating up a donkey. "Sir, what are you doing?" And the man was like, "I'm beating up donkey," with no shame. Henry was like, "You can't do that, man." The Russian is like, "No, there's no laws. I don't have to do anything you or anyone says because it is just donkey. It has no feeling." Meanwhile, the donkey's like weeping, being like, "I just really wish somebody cared about me." And Henry was like, "I'm gonna go back to the States and make sure this shit is a no-fly zone from now on." That kind of was the birthplace of this new organization that he wanted to start, the ASPCA, which stands for the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. April 10th, 1866, the ASPCA is officially incorporated by the New York State Legislature, okay? This guy, he doesn't just stop at getting a law or two written, he goes out on the streets, man. He would be like, "Stop!" Wait, he's American. He'd be like, "You cannot possibly make that horse walk anymore tonight." And, the New Yorkers are like, "What? I'm walking my horse here." And he's like, "There's a new guy in town. It's me. You're out. Take the horse to bed." He's also be like, "Oh, excuse me, how full is that cow? That udder's looking a little swollen." And they're like, "Yeah, what do you have to say about it?" And he's like, "Here's what I have to say." And he unfurls the, law at them and he goes, "Get on your goddamn knees and milk it, bitch." And he makes them get on their knee and milk the cow in front of the whole street. And it is so sick. At this time, there was a whole group of people where one of their main sources of entertainment is these rat and dog fights. So obviously Henry Bergh's like, no chance. Within a year, by 1867, he'd eradicated all dog and rat fighting from the whole New York area, except for this one little hotspot called Sportsman's Hall that this man, Kit Burns, ran. He would have his son-in-law biting rats' heads off, for a quarter. They've done tons of police raids. When the cops come in, Kit shuts off the lights. He's got a tunnel in the back of his bar where he can shove everybody out. Everybody was getting away.
You just spilled
some on the floor. It's a classic bit.
You enjoy that drink. I just gave you a drink. Enjoy your drink.
Just
Ma'am?
zoom it up.
Ma'am, let me do this.
No, but I was...
What? Hey, I do a pretty good dog. You ready?
Yeah, ready? What do I say? Go be good boy. No! No! Go be good boy. Go be good boy.
What does that mean?
It's
Take
that
the
way.
trash out.
Take your shit over that way. You little pig dog, and let me talk about what I need to talk about. So on November 21st, 1870, Henry goes down there. He adapts an English persona and he acts like, "Hello, I'm here to watch a couple of mice, meet an unattractive end." Kit's there and he's like, "Wait, come on in then." That's the incorrect accent, but you understand. He comes, he says in his Irish accent, "Come on in here, we'll get you a nice seat and a nice pint of whiskey and we'll sit you down and you can cheer on the rats getting their heads bitten off." Henry kind of cringes and he's like, "All right, yeah, sit me down." So he's sitting in there and they release the dogs. The dog starts ripping off the heads of the rats.
So the dogs eat rats?
Yes, that's what rat fighting is. It's not rats against rats. It's how much dog can eat a rat. How many rats can a dog eat in 1 minute?
Disgusting.
It's pretty up.
Yeah.
And then finally he's like, "This, we gotta get the cops in here." He speaks into his little technology bracelet that doesn't exist yet, and he's like, "Go, go, go, get in here." And so, the cops all come, and of course, all the people that go to these things are like, "Oh, well, excuse us, we'll just run to the tunnel." Not this time. Bergh had cops stationed at the outside of the tunnel and at the entrance. Kit's like, "I've dealt with this before." But when he goes to shut off the lights, Henry pulls out from his giant coat a lantern. Aha! And he kind of puts it in everybody's faces. And he's like, "You're going down, and you're going down, and you're going down, and you're definitely going down," kind of wiggling the lantern in their face. Henry Bergh made a statement, "We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna let you treat animals this way anymore. They are to be respected and to be treated well. And to this day, the ASPCA is still like the leading organization in protecting animals' rights. And so he's my Man Crush Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Is it?